Our reporter tonight. Well, Brennan, interesting matchup here tonight, especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, B.A. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
He's off on the first.
At the line for your Spurs.
And he sinks the second.
You look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Now here's Williamson. And he misses his first shot. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
To the left wing. Back to Daniels. Brown in the high post. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Drains the triple.
And the vision of the Greek freak, they're able to pick out the opening.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And Giannis with the jam.
I love it when Giannis is in attack mode like that and gets to the rim so quick.
Pass to Coulibaly. Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis able to get stops from anywhere on the court. Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it. I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. From 8 feet. And that's off the glass and in. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Booker. Here's Coulibaly. And again, another missed shot.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Williamson. And the Pelicans get it back. Pass to Daniels. Here's Coulibaly. 6 on the shot clock.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
And the Pelicans miss again.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Daniels. Knocked away. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slowly get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And he makes it on the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 12.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
To the inside. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He sees the taller defender, and he just gets more aggressive.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. Pass to Beauchamp. Antetokounmpo inside. Off target at the rim.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Beauchamp. Knocks down the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
A minute 50 left to the first quarter here. And it's Coulibaly missing. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Number 2.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Spurs.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
At the line for the Pelicans.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's a minute 17 left in the opening quarter. Drive by Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Brown. Out left to the wing. Williamson for 3. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
Well, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Williamson. Still without a bucket. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Smith outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Williamson. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. George for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Smith outside. Pass to Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Paul.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 3, Chris Paul.
Just 5 on the clock.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Takes it inside. Blocked! Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
C.J. McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game.
Oh, man!
Oh!
The assist.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Paul draws the double. Pass to George. And the shot goes in.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Well, Brent, since you retired at 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, B.A., I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that really coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So the smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple of years.
Paul, shot is off. Down low. And a two-handed jam.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Pass to Smith. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
There's McCollum with the three. And here is Kuminga. McCollum outside. With some arc. Nice D from Paul.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 5.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Going inside, Kuminga tips it back in.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Now Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Pass to Beauchamp. Now here's Smith. Fires from deep. No good there. On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on an 11-3 run. Back to McCollum. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Here's the second effort. McCollum on the wing. To the wing, right side. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Back to Paul. To the paint. And And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
That's some classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
Outside Kuminga. To the left side wing. Pass to McCollum. Back to Kuminga. There's a screen by Kuminga. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Antetokounmpo outside. Pochan. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. 6 points for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And there's the screen. McCollum outside. Over Irving. Can they get it? Rebound San Antonio.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
Pelicans foul. Number 0. First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for San Antonio.
That one's off.
Think about Giannis and just how special of a player he is. We know off the court the endeavors he's into. I mean, this guy has really grown into a global ambassador for the game of basketball.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Irving. And again, New Orleans, no good. And stolen by Williamson. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Antetokounmpo with it. He's got 15. That one goes. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 17 points.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Spurs running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Right side Brown. On the wing, Daniels. Picked by Williamson. It's Booker on the wing. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. The three-pointer off the mark.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Outside, Brown. Williamson with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Brown. Yet to see a basket. Here's Koulibaly. And too long on the shot.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
With the floater. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. George for three. He shoots again. Second shot opportunity. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And Booker's got the ball here for New Orleans. They host the Hawks after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Daniels. That three's off the mark.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
We've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
George for three, and the three-pointer goes. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
George with the innate ability and sense when he has to get it off quick.
Here's the floater. Oh, George with a steal. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Here's New Orleans now. Now here's Brown. Still no points. Here's Koulibaly. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George. And he drops the first. And the Spurs making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Antetokounmpo with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Pass to Koulibaly from the arc. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Koulibaly's got 5.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Just don't know how Giannis's 2 steps equal anybody else's 5 steps. You can't catch up.
All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing. A little chaos to it. Be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
And here's Williamson. Pass to Daniels. Back to Williamson. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, that's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Oh, throws it down.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Got a piece of it. Here's Daniels. He has 7. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. Here's Coulibaly. The 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And looking at Brandon Ingram's game, Brent, a lot of similarities to Kevin Durant.
Yeah, most of that, BA, comes with the build-out, right? Just a slender guy who can get the job done offensively. This guy can create problems for defenses, and he can also defend and cover his spot.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Takes a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Antetokounmpo inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys. You look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the Spurs making a change here. Good on the second one. Now Westbrook. Pass to Kuminga. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And he's going for the lob. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Misses from short range. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Mitchell grabs a miss. 3 on 3. The putback. Kuminga pulls it in. From behind the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so the San Antonio Spurs don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so George will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Tries the spin move. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Brown, that's... good.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's George. And Booker pulls it down. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Daniels. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Second team foul.
The free throw off from Williamson.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
Over to the left wing. Beauchamp gets the bucket.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And here's Brown for three. On the wing, Daniels. 6 to shoot. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet, he's going to dunk just about anything.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for San Antonio.
That's good from George.
2 shots.
George hits them both. Here's Daniels. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Coulibaly. Over Irving. And it's Coulibaly missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. Jump ball call.
They double him with Booker. Here's George. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. And Giannis with the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Coulibaly. Knocks it down from distance. Coulibaly's got 11 in the second half.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
And that one drops.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul. And one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. It's San Antonio now. Outside Irving. And he converts the layup.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Shelton. Misses the three.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to George. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Coulibaly. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Just his first turnover of the night. He's been poised and he's been focused.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Irving with it. Again, the Spurs score.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Outside Kuminga. Inside. Pass to Coulibaly. This one for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Crafty move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
George hits them both. .152 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Here's Irving. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Another circus shot in the career of Kyrie. Sometimes it looks like he's just playing horse out there.
Oh, George with a steal. The ball's knocked loose.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
To end the drought, he buries it from 3.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
Here's Irving. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
To the paint. Booker drawing the double. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And the Pelican